seems far in the distance. I put it on the altar, though it was mine. I put it on the altar. There's a greater city we have not seen. We're all waiting in the in-between. We're all seeking our homeland. We're all seeking our homeland. We're all seeking our homeland. We're all seeking our homeland.
Good morning, lights. This is the beginning of your whole new journey. In other words, you've crossed the threshold. Increasingly, your body is vibrating at the 5th dimensional frequency, and your vibrations are increasing with them. It won't be long until you can reach Gaia's golden age, when all you'll see is joy. The new earth is a globe of happiness, peace, and love. You should visit this planet at least once in your lifetime. Light, love, and plenty abound here. On this world, everyone gets along with everyone else. This world is disease-free and war-free. People on the new earth are ecstatically content for all time. In the new earth, there is no difficulties or sorrows. When you arrive on the new earth, the golden era of Gaia, all your troubles will be gone. Here on this lovely planet, you live out the rest of your days in blissful immortality. Dark forces cannot exist in that frequency for a second and will abandon our world. In the lower dimensions, they'll be able to continue their bad actions. By turning into the 5th dimensional frequency, you become an all-powerful entity who enjoys a life of pure joy. When Earth's frequency shifts to the 5th dimension, your awareness shifts with it as well. You'll be able to go across time and space as well. Having a spacecraft is unnecessary now. As soon as you imagine where you'd want to go, you'll be there. Whenever you like, your soul may leave your physical body and return to your body at any time. Because there is no negative energy field in the 5th dimension, there will be no illness. Even if you live to be a century older, your body will still be in a wonderful condition. There is no money or tangible items in the 5th dimension. We are the creators of all material commodities, and we distribute them equally to all of us. Gaia's equilibrium is maintained by limiting the amount of money on Earth. It's there, palpable. Things came together just in time. You're seeing miracles occurring every day because the universe is moving in your favor. Nothing, not even a full-scale war on our planet, will be able to halt our ascent now that it's inevitable. You must first purge yourself of all the bad energy you've acquired over your whole incarnation cycle on Gaia in order to experience this magnificent occurrence. Our journey into the 5th dimension will be complete when you conquer this last obstacle. Ascension necessitates this purification, and there is no way to escape it. It's the final step before we go to the new earth in the 5th dimension. In the 5D new earth, we shall have a body of crystalline light that has been cleaned and purged of all darkness before our rebirth. Therefore, you might call it cleaning before rebirth. The term ascension via a tunnel of light aptly captures this experience. Thus, many people refer to it as such. Maintaining that condition of being in the 5D New Earth will be possible in the following ways. Your awareness will allow you to maintain a condition of tranquility, contentment, and joy. You'll be able to eat for the sake of nutrition, physical well-being, rather than gastronomic pleasure. As a result, you'll be able to focus on the good aspects of your character instead of the bad ones. You won't have to sleep as much as you do today. There will be no sickness or disease for you, as there is for us today. It's up to you whether and when you choose to depart your body. The new earth is a place of light, love, enlightenment for all of humanity. In this world, there is no need to be afraid. It's a world devoid of evil and deceit. Its people have achieved enlightenment, and as a result, they live in perfect harmony with one another and the rest of nature. Now you're probably thinking that this is all a scam. You'd be correct of it if it were provided by an external authority. Although humans will have no role in creating this new earth, it will not be the result of their efforts. When we're ready, it will happen. The 5D New Earth is not related with any religious traditions, groups, or institutions. It's an independent entity. It simply has a connection to your waking state of mind. You may have received this counsel, but you didn't completely believe in it until now. However, as time goes on, you'll begin to notice it more and more. Some of you may even see signs that we've arrived and are now more fully connected to each other. And this will happen in a variety of ways. Some people will be able to view it. Some people will be able to hear it. Some people will be moved. Regardless matter how it reaches you, the link is there. Just keep in mind that this is in the process. This is a necessary step in your ascent. Only those who've had the ability to sight and hear may see and hear at this moment in time. Hence, know that you're preparing yourself. Not that we're preparing you, but you are preparing yourself to move more fully into the higher dimensions that is being formed on this planet at this time, making it easier, more accessible to you than you've ever had it before in this evolution as a collective. Individuals, yes, but more as a collective. Consider this comparison for a moment and try to see it in your mind's eye. Those of us in the human race who are at a crossroads. You're at a fork in the road and aren't sure which direction to go, left, right, or straight. In addition, a large number of people are taking a left turn. There are a lot of people going in the same direction. For those of you who have already followed the correct path, you know that it leads to complete connection with your higher God self, the cosmic source inside each and every one of you. And you're already made that decision. Many people, on the other hand, are just following the road they've always taken, without deviating in any form what they believe to be their intended course. In this case, they are unwittingly progressing in the direction of where they have always been most at ease. Those who are going straight ahead, on the other hand, will encounter a fork on the road at some time. They'll be able to make that decision again at some point in the future, whether it's months, years, or even lifetimes away. it's possible to find folks who have already crossed over to the other side. They're the ones who'll stay in the shadows and refuse to travel straight or to the right anymore. There is no stopping them from following their route, one that will eventually lead them to abandoning our world. Because they are unable to handle the higher vibrations, they have decided not to rise, to go up into the higher frequencies. They're not going to be that common. As a result, they turn to the left and avoid it. Of course, this is only an example. However, while you mull over the concept of timelines, this is something to keep in mind, because various time frames may now be used to replace these pathways. They've done all they can, even going so far as to murder off a large swath of humanity and keep their souls bound to that timeline, in the hopes of keeping as many people on it as possible. In other words, it's not authorized. Because they don't know, many people at this stage have selected a straightforward timeline. They're still sleeping, and thus far, they've opted to stay in bed. At some point in your own timeline creation process, you'll be able to aid individuals who have already gone on to a new timeline that takes them into the fifth dimension. In other words, consider this as a shift in the time frame. This is why you're seeing your family, your friends, and your idealists distance themselves from you. For the simple reason that they don't get it. They can only comprehend what they have already experienced. They aren't as aware of the possibilities as you are. As a result, put your faith in yourself. You can rely on the people who are helping and guiding you. Believe in this tragedy, for this is a plan that cannot be broken. No one can stop this. In other words, everything is conspiring to keep you on the path you've set out on. Being able to spend time with you and share my experience with you, as well as assist you better in understanding who you are and what your purpose on this planet is always such a joy for me. There is an important assignment at hand for each and every one of you. Some of you have already stepped up to the plate to take on this challenge. A few people are going on to the next phase of the endeavor. You're all being directed to go to the right along that road and chronologically. My friends, I hope this has been helpful for you. As always, we love you deeply and wish for you to have the most abundant and joyous life possible. Have a wonderful day.
Is there anybody out there? I think I need